All right. So we are back here, and we are going to start with something not so simple, but not very complicated either. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna download the font that's in your folder for today, right? That Estrella Early, something like that, is what it's named, and you are going to create a text here. Okay, so if I can find my text tool. I already have the font selected on mine here. So you'll put your name, your last name, something like that. I like to do it all capitals. It looks nicer. It looks a little bit more funky, what we're going to go with. So once you've kind of typed it out, sized it here. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to hold down our type tool and we're going to go to this touch type right here. This touch type, what it's going to do is going to let us select different letters and adjust them individually without creating any type of without creating outlines or anything like that on our text, right? So I'm going to start here. You got to kind of start with the second letter. If you do anything with the first letter, it's not going to really do much. So start here. All right, I'm going to kind of pick these. You can also see this little dot here. You can rotate these a little bit. So I'm going to have those kind of connect. Just play around with it. Get a little bit weird with it. I don't want to go too crazy, but okay. So once you have this, we are going to then create a color halftone. Now this is going to be a little bit painstaking, but we're going to work with it as best we can here, right? So you open up your appearance panel. If you don't have your appearance panel, again, you go to Window, Appearance, and then that will open up for you. We're going to go ahead and create a new fill. Okay. We're going to click on our fill here. We're going to hit our gradient here, and we're going to pick our linear gradient. Okay, mine pops up double black here. I don't know why, but I'm going to change one color to white. Okay. Then I'm also going to create the angle. You can go anywhere between, you can select between -90 and 90. I don't say anything other than those two, just because you want that gradient to flow. But I'm going to go with -90, just I think it looks best for this project. And I'm going to hit OK. Then what we need to do is we need to rasterize. Grayscale 300. We're going to go with transparent, and we're going to hit OK. Okay. All right. Now, what we need to do is we need to create a color halftone. So to do that, we are going to click on our fill again. Make sure that this is selected. We're going to go to Effects. We're going to go to Pixelate. We're going to go Color Halftone. I'm going to do mine at about 12. The smaller this number, the kind of bigger the dots. So actually, you know what? Let's go up to, let's stay at 15. And then I'm going to put my first channel angle at 45. I'm going to put the next 3 at 0. And it's going to create this kind of halftone effect. Okay, but what we don't want is we don't want these circles to get cut off. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our rasterize. Okay, we're going to change this to white. Okay, we'll hit OK. And that'll take our circles all the way out to the outside and giving you this type effect. Okay. Now, I wish coloring it was as easy as it seems, right? It seems like we should be able to just go in here and pick any color that we want, but that's not how it works. Okay, so now if we're going to add some color, it's going to be a little bit tedious. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be a little bit time consuming here, right? But we're going to do this anyway, right? So let's go ahead and go to character. We're going to click character here. Not going to double click it, single click. Okay, we're going to go to add a new fill. Okay, then we're going to go to effects. We're going to go to, where is it at? Convert to shape. There we go. Rectangle. Okay, we're going to do, we're going to try to make this fit within that white square, right? We don't want it to go outside of the white square. So we're going to stick here, right? We're going to make sure that it's inside. But then we also want it to be fairly in the middle of our project, right? That's going to be important for us in a little bit. So I'm going to go with about 30 for mine. I'm going to hit OK. I'm also going to change this to a single color, whatever color I'm going to want my text to be. All right, so let's say I'm going to go with this red here. Okay. So I don't see it coming off the bottom. Okay, I just want to see it coming off the bottom there just a little bit. So hit OK. Okay. Once we're done that, we're going to go back to our upper fill here. Go to our opacity. We're going to change this to screen. And boom. Now we have our lettering. Okay, well, okay, this still looks kind of ugly because it has this on the outside, right? So we're going to go back to our rectangle. And now we are going to adjust it to where it disappears behind the white. Okay. All right, so now that it's completely gone behind the white, we'll hit OK. And there we go. Okay, still has that white outline there, but that's just the name of the game for this one here. Okay, so then what we'll do is we make sure that we take this, we'll resize it, and then you can always go back and adjust that rectangle. So back here, come back to this rectangle. And I'll take this down even more. I'll click OK. And there we have it. That will be your design for today. Once you do that, export it, and you can go ahead and submit that into the folder. Have a great day. If you have any questions, you get stuck, which you probably will, let me know, and we'll try to help you out as much as we can. Do not miss a step because you will mess it up. Bye.